area. She is very proven, time and again, cracking top 8s, competing with the best of them. We'll see how she does against Mangocopter.
There's a B lady.
Oh, QB is fun too. QB is pretty high tier in that game. She's great. Anyway.
Primary objective, bully opponents with strong pokes in neutral, float at such over opponents, and make opponent opportunities. Once inside, use IADs as aggressive high-low offense. Okay, so what is she, Eno?
Morrigan is maybe a little closer to Eno, at least in terms of movement.
That's fair. Didn't Morrigan, Eno's dash kind of come from Morrigan?
Comes
like
from Morrigan, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Mangocopter versus phauzie.
All right, I'm going to stop looking stuff up because I want to be...
I was like, I'm happy to talk about VSAT, but reading the Mizumi wiki while a match is going on is probably...
No.
We should probably at least talk about Guilty Gear for a second.
Listen, when my brain gets on something, I got to do it. Which,
you lock in on it.
Yeah.
Respect.
Which might be a neurodiverse mind like I don't know.
Hey,
I've been told that it's very much like that kind of a dealie, but I haven't been told by a mental health professional, so I'm not going to claim that until like, or is that medical missing? You know what? I'm just going to stop talking about it. Anyway.
I feel it. A little neurospicy. Yeah. I'm a little neurospicy myself. Huge Potemkin Buster closing it out a pretty dominant round. For
I do know. So I won't say definitively, but if you ask Autumn, my girlfriend, who probably knows a little bit about me,
oh, yeah,
she will tell you with 100% confidence that I am definitely not neurotypical.
Hey, welcome to the club. You're in good company.
You know what? If that's good enough, that's good. It does feel like it explains things. So
yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like that's probably good enough. That's the standard for being queer. I assume it's the standard for being neurotypical.
There's definitely some crossover, that's for sure.
Yes.
Huge YRC opening things back up for phauzie. Desperately trying to stay alive, stay out of Potemkin range.
Now, I don't think I've played against, because it was what? Who was Speech? Yeah, I don't feel like I've played against Speech enough to comment on the difference between Speech and Mango in Guilty Gear, but I do know that Mango is a very patient character.
Player. Speech is an extremely strong player, but it's just so hard to beat. Like, Mangocopter really values fundamentals above all else. I mean, this is a guy who has a White Wild Assault and refuses to use it until Yema makes him use it.
He had to do the Rock Lee, like break all of the seals and take off the ankle weights.
Yeah, but you know, with all due respect to Speech, you're probably not going to see him with the same level of offense just because that is like exceptional strength of Mangocopters.
That's fair.
Holding down back, fearlessly letting that wrist get cranked up. Here, though, he is playing pretty aggressively against phauzie's Millia. Just looks like she, you know, the pretty strong round so far, but
unfortunately, just needs a little bit need when you're Potemkin against Millia, Chip, or Bridget. If you can get a couple good solid hits into combos, you can close it out.
And the classic, a Potemkin Buster PRC into Heat Knuckle. It's just on those characters, it's like 2/3 of their health bar, I think.
It's like 60–70% life, and you're like, well, guess I'll die.
Yeah.
Like, look at this shit. There goes Millia's life. It's gone. She does have positive bonus though, so we could see just an absolute sin of an offensive string here. However, those solid defensive fundamentals of Mangocopter seeing him through what could otherwise have been devastating, especially at the hands of phauzie, who's a very good offensive player.
The Bad Moon working out. The fast overheads seem to be finding a mark against Mangocopter today. He is defensively sound, but standing up to block is proving to be a little tricky.
That does not make him immortal.
Yeah.
He bleeds.
Yes.
As we saw in his battle against Yema, he bleeds.
Facts.
I don't know how I feel about the hair car for wall break. I feel like we've seen a lot of people, and I was guilty of it too today in bracket, but I feel like we've seen a lot of people have the resources to get the hard knockdown on wall break
and
just not take it.
Yeah.
And opting not to cash them in at like one of the most efficient times.
Well, good thing phauzie held on to her burst and used Wild Assault to get the hard.
I get, not using the Wild Assault is definitely good because she has her burst gauge and she took the round anyway. So I can only criticize so much.
Millia pretty strong in the neutral too, with a triple jump and ridiculous speed.
With
second
a triple
only to
jump
Chip.
and a dash and the rose that makes her jump a 4th time. And, well, I guess that is the triple jump, but still.
Oh.
Still, though.
Speaking of needing to stand up and block, that Mega Fist caught her. Oh, deflect shield, unfortunately, getting grabbed.
And that makes it a punish, which I think makes it even more damage. But again, they don't pay me to know things, and good FDs here, but
one bit of chip damage will kill her, but
if
here
we
she
trade
goes.
Or we get chips,
Side
that's
to side.
it.
Yo, with the cross up.
Side to side. Are we doing it again?
But is it enough damage? I think that's going to reset to neutral. Hair car.
Is this going to be it? There isn't enough to catch out quite to the kill. The OTG means that the next hit will take it, and the next hit is Millia's. Phauzie takes the game. Oh, she was the only one who had won it. She won the first round. It was round 2, so we knew it was Millia's.
Good stuff. Mangocopter a little bit.
A little bit shooketh, and
a little bit emotive.
Y'all, they didn't need to start like making these really close, exciting sets, like down to the absolute last sliver of health on both sides. Yeah, but they did.
Ooh, big.
And you gotta respect
throw.
it. Big whiff on the throw.
Unfortunate.
Listen, against Potemkin, it happens because his model goes out further than his hurt box does. I swear to God.
That is as close as you can get without it being a perfect to a flawless performance.
And as Potemkin, listen, and as Potemkin.
Ass Potemkin?
Ass Potemkin.
I've seen that meme. Anyway, back to the match here. Reset to neutral.
God, I know what meme you're
A lot of pokes.
about.
Everybody knows that one.
Everybody knows the Potemkin Omni meme.
That boy thick.
He do be thick. This is true. He be skipping leg there, though. He's got to work on that.
Are you kidding me? The man's quads are popping out of his jeans.
All right, but look at his chest, though.
Well, yeah, because look at his arms.
His body is compared to his legs.
Look.
I don't know what kind of super soldier serum they gave him, but it turned him into a gorilla.
This guy's squatting 300 max, easy. Just because he's benching like 3,000 doesn't mean he's got weak legs.
Well,
all right?
but compared to his, but
look at those quads. That's crazy. The calves
balance.
alone.
It's about balance.
His calves are the width of Millia's waist.
Okay, this is true. This is I can't.
That's crazy.
I can't with that. I can't. There's nothing I can really say to that. You're right. Anyway, Mango takes that game.
Yeah.
So it's 2-1.
Just a fundamental performance from Mangocopter.
How is his body holding him up? Magic. I don't know. Or how is his legs? Yeah, exactly. Legs don't look like they're to hold the rest of him. That's what I'm saying. That muscle is just from walking around, because look what the legs have to carry.
Mio absolutely correct.
That's not from squatting. That's not from a leg press.
Potemkin JD, you know, that thing do be thinking. Here we go. Classic Mangocopter defense. Looking for a poke. Getting it.
Potemkin is like leg pressing like 600-700. He should be leg pressing in the quadruple digits at least.
Doesn't even need the PRC and the heat knuckle to get the kill. This is game point for Mangocopter.
I like how I'm just ranting about random shit that doesn't matter. And you're like, so
I'm trying to talk about the game.
And you're like, so the game that like you guys are here to watch.
Look, I know y'all are sick of watching Mangocopter in winners finals, but look. We gotta talk about this good ass here.
If you want, I feel bad for Potemkin Spotter. Me too. That mix up.
Look, like it's not mutually exclusive. We can talk about the game and Potemkin's ass. There's nothing wrong with, you know,
with talking about some ass. Potemkin's obviously.
And I'm impartial.
Listen,
I'll happily talk about it.
I just think that the dichotomy is funny. I just think the dichotomy of me over here, like there's definitely a meme for it.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. Phauzie gang, it's not looking good. In fact, it's over.
It's over until we see phauzie.
It is so Jover for this set.
How
phauzie
she
is still in the bracket.
Yeah, phauzie moving over to loser's side. Obviously not ideal, but she still has a fighting chance. She is so good with Millia. Definitely a lot of crazy pressure, swinging things back, and but Mangocopter with Potemkin, you only need that. When you have 50 meter with Potemkin, you just need one touch.